Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you people are feeling well. And I was waiting for Nayab ma'am, whether she's going to join or not. So I was about to message you, then you joined. Okay, hope everything is all right and blessed. And yes, please, Nayab ma'am, is everything all right?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
Sir, Liz is not good, sir. She has temperature. Yesterday at 5:30, we went to hospital and came back 10 o'clock. Now this time she has very high temperature, sir.
So did you talk to Idrisa?
So he's also with me, sir.
Okay.
He's also feeling not well. He's a cough. Farhan has also cough, sir, all the night. Yes, sir. That's why.
So that's why Mr. Farhan was not in the class.
So we went to hospital at that time, sir.
So temperature, like what you have to do, I think you have to take her clothes. It should be very cool and put it on her forehead. That also reduces the temperature.
Yes, sir. We are doing like that, sir.
So
But
if
sir,
you are,
doctor said in 48 hours, temperature is not controlled. So you should be admitted in hospital now.
it's the second day.
Yes, sir. It's the second day.
So you should try this one. Like it really helps. It will help, inshallah.
Inshallah, sir. Inshallah.
So if you are mentally not fine, so no worries.
It's okay, sir. I'm listening just. No problem.
If you are mentally not fine, so it's okay. Like we will be discussing some small things with Mariam, and it's okay. We will have only one link class.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So you're not down now. You should, if you want to relax, you should take care of the Elise. That would be so nice.
Sir, whenever I feel not well or feeling uncomfortable, I will tell you, sir.
Okay, fine then.
Go lay out. Okay.
All right. So yes, Mariam, how are you and how's everything from your side?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we are all fine and everything is going okay.
That's great. And do you have any good or bad news?
No, today I don't have any good or bad news.
Okay, fine. Fine. So if you don't have any good or bad news, so let's go to our. Yes, we should also be knowing, like in Pakistan, it's, I think, which Muharram is today? Today is 3rd Muharram, right? So, with the passage of times, I think 8, 9, 10. So there will be no signals. So that is going to be off. So I will let you know, like today I got a message from Danish. So he said the place where he was living in Lahore. So he said the signal is a little bit jammed. So all of a sudden it also jams. So in that case, so you should be aware, okay? Because it's Muharram, up to 10th Muharram. On 9 and 10, they're completely jammed, but we don't know about other days. Now, let's go to the vocabulary then. So we were, oh my God, a very beautiful word has come today. Inculcate. Inculcate. Now, what does it mean by inculcate? Inculcate means when we install the ideas into somebody's mind, that is called inculcating, or that process is called inculcation. Like what happens in the world, we are going to the education departments, we go take our books and notebooks, what the madam, the sir is coming and teaching, after that telling us to write and all those things, right or not? Their missions are to teach us that this is this and that is that, and that's how you have to write it. They do not teach that how they can install or how they can put the ideas in our brain. Again, a question is that how can one can have the ideas too much? Like for example, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was not revealed to be Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when he revealed the prophecy, so after that, with the passage of time, Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam and Allah Himself used to install ideas in his brain. Like one person was doing like dance, one person was slandering. Hazrat Jibreel came and said, that person is slandering, you have to deal it like this. Allah said like this. Though Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam and Allah was not teaching the Prophet, they were installing, they were putting the ideas. Like when we get the ideas, then talking, writing is not a big case. Suppose I'm asking about the current affair of Pakistan here and current affair of Afghanistan, and Ayab can easily say, and Ayab can easily say. Okay, now you have got the ideas of what current affair, right or not? Now, by having this idea, writing is not a big task for you. You can try to write. But suppose now I'm asking, come on, tell me about the current affair. Now you don't have the idea about the current affair. So how can you speak? Although you are saying that you are good in English. You are good in English, but still you cannot speak because you don't have the ideas. People are saying you have to improve your English, you have to improve your English and all those things. But regarding improvement of English, the ideas are also foundation for speaking, writing. So inculcation is the primary and foremost duty for individual learning at the kindergarten. Instructing the ideas are going to be fruitful. Rather writing, the teachers are coming to the class and explaining and writing and again learning and all those things. That is not going to be fruitful. I received a question in Instagram, and she asked me a question and said, like, being an educationist, what do you say about the government policies regarding education? Like, you know, nowadays, the government is changing policies a lot. And yesterday, a parent asked from us in the school, how is the curriculum now? Which kind of books are they going to decide? And we personally, the CEO and I said, we even don't know what is going to happen. The government did not finalize the books, the curriculum. Still, they're working, they did not finalize. And a question asked that, what do you say about the government policy? Are they changing or not? That's good or not? And he said, I would like to have a discussion with you. So I was thinking, like, for example, we are living in 21st century, right? And I strongly believe that we need to completely reimagine the education. Completely reimagine. A to Z, reimagine the education. Completely reimagine. Explaining that fable, a short story, thirsty and all those things. Instead of that, if you bring one incident that is about behavior, that is about eating, that's about mother, that's about father, incidents of successful people, like one incident of Prophet Muhammad, how to be a great person, incident about the promise, incident about all those things, incident of Maulana Rumi, incident of Albert Einstein, incident of Thomas Edison, incident of Abraham Lincoln. One strong incidents, rather explaining about the what's fable stories. Now that is going to be required. And then, like, Alhamdulillah, we have somehow did it. Now we do not teach the thirsty crow and all those things. Now we have made our contents. We are working on that, like in class first, class second, third, fourth. Leave this thirsty crow and all those things. We have introduced the incident of prophets. Promise, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu and his promise. We explained the incident, what happened regarding the incident. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu and the old woman. In the brackets, sympathy and toleration. Now, I believe we need to completely reimagine the education. Thomas Edison, bracket, struggle. 1,000 times try Thomas Edison to invent a street light. Right? Like hope and strength, Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam incident regarding the pamper, the body. Now with this, what is the benefit? First, the kids will learn a strong lesson regarding ethics. Second, there will be strong vocabularies. There will be strong vocabularies. Third, they are going to be inculcated. We are going to inculcate the ideas. We are going to install the ideas. They will never ever forget. Not thirsty crow and all those things. What is the benefit of that? I don't know, to be honest, thirsty crow, greedy dog. They did not help me in my life. But yet, instead of they would have taught me the incidents and all those people. So in my entire life, I would be living my life with those incidents. So inculcation means installing the ideas. When you're instructing the ideas, when you're installing the ideas, it means you're inculcating that thing. All right. So inculcate means what? When we install the ideas, that is the inculcation. Now, the second one we are having collusion. Okay, I have at least 5 to 10 books regarding this word and its conspiracy, people and its conspiracy, friend and its conspiracy, society and its conspiracy, politics and its conspiracy. Conspiracy means what? Sazish, agenda to put someone in a cage, plan to put someone in a cage. That is the conspiracy. Now, don't you think everywhere the conspiracy is going on? First of all, let's talk about ourselves. Don't you think sometimes we are also dealing with the conspiracy? We have been, conspired ourselves. Like sometimes we don't know what to do. Right or not? Like, right or not? Yes, it is reality. Then the next one we are having is about the intrigue. Intrigue means when you are having a scenario to do something very bad, when you have bad intention, when you have the intention to hurt someone, when you have intention to destroy someone, when you have intention to provide such venomous situation for people, it means you are intriguing. Now, don't you think in our relatives, I'm very sorry to say, we're having lots of, in our friends we are having, in our society we are having, everywhere. अभी intriguing कहाँ से हो? इसकी origin पे जरा जरूरी है. The origin is important. ये intriguing कब होगा? When you will be having origin. तो वो वही बात मैं कहूँगा. I would like to share. Somebody said, what is envy? What is hasad? What is envy? What is hasad? So he said, envy is that in which you have objection among the distribution of Allah. हसद क्या है? तो जवाब में मिला, हसद वो है जो अल्लाह के तक़सीम से इख्तिलाफ रखते हैं, जो अल्लाह के तक़सीम से इख्तिलाफ रखते हैं. That is, अब intriguing उन लोगों में होगा, इन लोगों में होगा. Or second word, antagonism. Antagonism is having a very huge definition. And if I start explaining about this, it will take 30 minutes because it's really important as well, because it's all about the kids. Antagonism means improper behavior, or we can say hostility. When someone is having what? Improper behavior, it means that person is antagonist. That person is antagonist. Now the question is that how do people become antagonist? How do people become antagonist? Like suppose you are saying that he was very nice person, she was very nice girl. Nowadays she's not good. Nowadays he's not good. So what is the reason if somebody is becoming an antagonist, or how that person is becoming an antagonist? The question. So if somebody who is trying to become an antagonist, the whole responsible person is due to the society, due to inculcation. अगर एक बंदा बदअखलाक बनता है तो उसकी सबसे बड़ी वजह है इनकल्केशन नहीं होता, आइडियाज नहीं होते जहनियत में. एक मिसाल के तौर पर आपके पास जबरदस्त आइडियाज हैं, all those things, fine, you have जबरदस्त what ideas, ideation and lots of things. When a situation comes, so with the above your ideas, so you just brainstorm the ideas, and according to that you are taking the step. And of course you will not take the bad step because you got the inculcation already. Okay, so inculcate means when you are installing, you are putting the ideas. Collusion is a conspiracy. Intrigue means when you are having a plan to do something bad, or we can say bad intention. And antagonism means a person who's having improper behavior. I think there is no question. So I would like Mariam to give me example, please.
Inculcate. Islam is the best inculcate for a life. If we obey the rules of that, so it will bring a happy life for us. Nowadays, what is going on in our country, it is collusion and intrigue of another country, and people who has antagonism with other, they never achieve to success.
Like you can say Islam is inculcation. Islam is a way to inculcate. Like Islam is showing us the way, right?
Okay, Islam is the best way to inculcate. Okay, sir. Sir, how can we pronounce intrigue?
Intrigue. Intrigue. Intrigue.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
Intrigue.
All right. Yeah, Manaya, ma'am, can you give or not?
Yes, sir. Inculcate, sir. These inculcate the idea in banking book course last year. The whole course was revised. Inshallah, book will publish with the name of Idris soon, sir. Inshallah.
Oh, mashallah.
Yes, sir. The other thing was I want to share something, sir.
Yes, please.
Allah, sir, Allah gives us conscience. This always keeps guiding us about the right and wrong, sir. Because it is a kind of moral sense. He can answer, I'm right. When we do wrong or doing improper things, our conscious, our inner voice tells us we are doing not right or doing wrong. So our inner voice stop us to we should not have done it, and मतलब हम ये काम हमें नहीं करना चाहिए था. We try to ignore, if we try to ignore inner voice, at the time comes we have developed a personality to like sir, intrigue, culling, and we are, sir, just ignoring the things, and we are develop our habit, our personality. We go about doing wrongdoing, sir. Uh, we do the things like bad, sinful, evil, and we don't even feel like we are doing wrong, sir. Sir, I have no such fluent English, but I try to deliver a message, sir.
Yes, you
Fed up,
brief.
fed up. Yes, sir. I mean that I don't fed up inner voice कि मतलब एक स्टेज आ जाती है कि हम वो कहते हैं कि ये काम नहीं होना चाहिए, फिर आस्ते आस्ते हम इन चीजों को जब इग्नोर करते हैं, एट द एंड हम जब गलत काम कर रहे होते हैं, वी डोंट फील लाइक दैट कि हम गलत काम कर रहे होते हैं, हम बैक बाइटिंग भी करते हैं, हम कॉन्स्पिरेंसीज भी करते हैं, डिफरेंट काम करते हैं, सर. सो मतलब वो इनर वॉइस जो है उसको रिफ्रेश ही रहना चाहिए, सर. Allah will happy and we will also happy, sir.
Okay, that's great. And we have to take at least 2 or 3 days session regarding these things. Okay, we will have a plan, and I will send the content in the group, and we'll be discussing these things. That's very important. All right. Now, let's go to our unit 6, right? Unit 5, 5th is finished. We have finished it. Let's come to the, I think this is also discussed. Yes, we have discussed these words, and I think we kept exercise is done or not? Not done or done?
No, sir.
Not done, yes. Exercise is not done. And welcome, Tamanna. I hope you are feeling well. Can you listen me, or you will go for the recording? Yes, I know you have a test as well. Yes, Tamanna. All right, she's going to check the recording then. Someone who helps you. Who's that? Bully, bounce, ally, or coral?
Ally.
Yes. To move your, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mariam, you should ask from Nayab, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So I should
To
speak
move
less.
your head.
I should speak less. You people should speak more.
Okay, sir. To move your head up and down. Wrestle.
Knee, crawl. Yeah, okay, head up. And second one, to move your head up and down. A nod.
Yes. To move on your hands and knee.
Crawl.
To move something up and away after hitting it.
A bounce.
To cause difficulty or pain. Which one?
L. Yeah, I don't remember, Mariam.
BL.
Okay, now
B
Nayab,
is
ma'am.
correct.
Yes, Nayab, ma'am, you should ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, up to 6 you have to ask from Mariam, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Mariam, number 1, boost.
C. No, C, not C. To be mean to people. B1.
C1 is right, I think so. Dominant.
Dominant. إحدى كوال والكوال. Fight. Stronger.
Yes, stronger. defeat,
to beat,
yes, mercy,
mercy, rahmat, to not give.
someone other side, mercy,
See,
someone the other side.
No,
Okay,
C, to not give punishment.
not give
Brahma,
punishment.
not good. Okay,
yes.
carbohydrates,
Mariam, carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate. Yes.
Carbohydrate.
food,
Food.
Yes, I say food.
I think we did not listen.
okay, Coral,
Maybe due to connection, I'm waiting for Naya ma'am that ask other question.
okay, Coral,
Coral.
sir,
I don't know the
argument,
answer.
An argument.
An argument. Okay.
friends, sir, to try very hard,
Yes, to try very hard, strain.
arrival, sir, one who keep another from getting
Yes,
something, okay, wrestle,
Mariam.
Uh, D to B to push to the ground.
okay, soar, sir, it's
Sore.
to cause injury,
Yes, to cause an injury. That's sore. You have to tell the synonyms now. Synonyms mean which have the same meaning. So let's get started. So let me ask. Okay, when you are speaking, so try to be, active speaker. Uh, Active speaker means like your words should have some kind of glancy. तो झलक जो हम कहते हैं उर्दू में झलक होनी चाहिए जब आप बोल रहे हो तो झलक हो आवाज में क्लैरिटी हो but I'm sorry but you both are speaking like somebody is forcing you to speak. Never mind, but from this is what I'm guessing at the moment. So like if I were in place of you, so you would be saying like this. Carol is always talking about how good she is to other people. It's something like that. Your voices are not having that much high, influence, I would say. So Carol is always talking about how good she is to other people. So talking how good she is. What is the
Boost.
word? Carol is talking how good she is.
Boost.
How good she is. Naya ma'am.
I'm sorry, sir, I don't remember.
How good she is. Wait, I'm sorry. Like, Vadim, you said boost. Boost means increase. Let's see what one is the right word for this. How good. How merciful. How mercy. Ah, yes, excellent, Mariam. Zabardast. It's boost. It's boost. Very good. Now, the second one is Shafab is a person who enjoys being meant to classmates. Person who enjoys being meant.
Means, sir?
A matlabi. Yes, Nayab. A person who's mean. जो मतलबी हो. Bully.
Bully.
Yes, bully. A person who's mean, we call that person bully. Foods like bread and rice give you a lot of energy for an active lifestyle.
Carbohydrate.
We were all sad after our team was beaten in the game.
Wrestle.
Beaten in the game. Shikast kaha gaya. Defeat. I was caused pain by a sharp point as I was walking through the grass barefoot. Barefoot means without sandal. I was caused by a sharp point. Sting. Yes, sting. Sting. Look at the numbers on the clock face to see what time is it.
Dial.
It's dial. If you can't speak, then move your head up and down for yes and no.
Travel.
Move your head up and down.
Nod.
No, nod.
Nod.
The person who was fighting against me tried to catch me off guard. Who was fighting?
Wrestle.
The person who was fighting against me. Rival. Or the wrestling. I try very hard to lift the heavy boxes from the desk.
Strain.
Sitting through his long, boring speech was a horrible mental pain. Torture. Now, let's come to the reading, which is Dalton and the bully. Now, bully means a person who is mean to other. And bully is the second one. It is even you are disturbing someone, it means that is you are bullying. Got it? So let's see. Let's look at the picture. Now, what do you think? Look at these two pictures. Which one seems to be bully person or bully boy? The white one or the red one?
Red one?
Yes, the red one seems to be bully, right? Now let's see. Dalton was a nice boy, but sometimes the other boys made fun of him because he was so tall and skinny. Dalton was a nice boy, but sometimes other boys made fun of him because he was so tall and skinny. Skinny means slim, patla. Dalton's biggest problem was Mitch. Mitch is a boy. It's a name. Mitch. It's a name. He was a bully. It means he was a person who's mean to other and who was disturbing a lot. Who boasted about his strength. Boasted means who's all the time talking that yes, he's good. About his strength means about his power. He quarreled with other boys. He fought with other boys. Sometimes if boys give Mitch their lunch money, oh, now look at this. If boys give Mitch their lunch money, अच्छा, अगर Mitch को ये लोग क्या अपना lunch box दे दे, he would have mercy and leave them alone. So in that case, Mr. Mitch is not saying anything. One day, the boys learned about a special middle school Olympics. Olympics में a game था. Their gym class was going to be in it. उसकी gym की class भी होने वाले थे उसमें. Many kids were excited. काफी बच्चे excited थे, खुश था. But Dalton thought it sounded like torture. लेकिन Dalton को लगे कि अजियत है, ये तकलीफ है मेरे लिए. That morning, वो सुबह, Dalton ate plenty of carbohydrate. Plenty means too much carbohydrates for breakfast. He entered the gym and looked at the dial on the clock. It was time to begin. The teacher asked if they were ready. Everyone nodded. सबने कहा ready हैं हम. Except Dalton. Dalton ने सर नहीं हिलाया. I got stung by a knee. I need to see the nurse, said Dalton. Dalton ने कहा मुझे मक्खी ने काटा है तो मैंने डॉक्टर के पास जाना है. He made it up. He made it up so he wouldn't have to play. उसने ये कहा था कि वो खेल नहीं सके उस गेम में. I don't believe you. Get ready to play, responded the coach. First they wrestled, पहले उसने उन्हें wrestling की, then they jumping किया, crawling किया, and played other games. But Mitch was dominant in every event. Means ये क्या dominant था, super power था Mitch. They strained all morning to defeat him. उसने सारी मेहनत की उसे शिकस्त देने के लिए. By lunch हुआ, they were sore. उनकी सारी जिस्म थका हुआ था. Their entire bodies ailed them. It means their entire body was ailing. They thought about how to win. वो सोच रहे थे सब बिच कमबख्त कैसे जीते. They know the last game of the day was volleyball. Kids who used to be Dalton's rival become his allies. जो डाल्टन के दुश्मन थे ना उसके क्या बन गए, सपोर्टर्स बन गए. They wanted him to help them beat Mitch, ताकि Mitch जिस तरीके से शिकस्त खा ले. Dalton was going to be Mitch's opponent. Dalton के Mitch की opponent था. The game started. Every time Mitch tried to hit the ball over the net, Mitch जाल में फेंकने की कोशिश किया. Dalton stopped. Finally, Mitch used all of his strength, but the ball bounced off Dalton's head and back into the Mitch's face. उसके चेहरे पे लग गया और गोल किया. Finally, Mitch was defeated. आखिरकार defeat हो ही गया. Any question, please? No question? All right.
Sir, skinny का मतलब?
Skinny is a slim. Slim. A person who's slim.
सर के ऊपर से गुजर रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों आज.
Sorry?
Sorry, sir. Your voice is.
सर के ऊपर से गुजर रहा है सर.
Q, like from my side, there is voice.
No sir, I'm mentally not present sir. I think so.
Yes, mentally you are not present too. Okay, like do you have problem in meanings? Patla, slim, Mariam. Nayab, after Mariam, you read, then I will ask you. Yes, Mariam, you should read first.
Okay, sir. Dalton was a nice boy, but sometimes